It's a good example of sliding doors. What starts off a really bad situation ends up being well, we all know. I'd just been dropped by my record company, and the only way I could get home was for my wife to drive down from Middlesbrough in our beat-up Mini, pick me up and take me home. At that moment, it was a dreadful night. The record company weren't keen about anything. We were in Abbey Road using an empty studio. That's how bad we got, because they wouldn't pay. They wouldn't give me a ticket home on the train. So the only way I could get home for Christmas was Joan to come and pick me up, and that's what she did. And it took us about, 5-6 hours. Normally it would be 2.5 hours. We had snowdrifts near Nottingham. We got home and I'd always have these bits of paper with things. And there it was in the footwell. One thing led to another. It's one of those insane moments that songwriters get. Sometimes you can spend years and years writing. That one was 5-10 minutes. When you've got a successful song, you don't remember thinking about it. It just comes out. We just started to be known for the guitar playing. I didn't need a Christmas song hanging around at that point. I did everything I could to get them not to release that record. Thankfully, they did. Big trend at that time was Radford Minis. They were very expensive minis, de-seamed, beautiful paint jobs. You could actually buy spray in them days as well, where you could black out your windows. We were young and daft enough to hand paint our Mini. It's a lifestyle. It's only hypothetical, but it's that get up and go thing about a Mini. Mini racers always seem to be happy. There's something cheeky, funny. Even now, they're not as small as they used to be, but the attitude is still there. There's something positive and young about a Mini. It was never a single. It's quite strange. I mean, we didn't even have it on record. And then it came out with the best of, and it took off from there. People say, hit records. I haven't got a clue how to write a hit record. If I could write a hit record, I'd write one every week. But I don't know what makes things click sometimes, and they just do. We had a huge tour, and it was in late December, and there was no way you could get away with not doing it. My brother Nicholas, he's on production, and he phoned me up one day and said, "It cost me a whole afternoon's work trying to get the snow out of the rafters at the Hammersmith Odeon." It was huge that night. We got too many. We had about 10 cannons, just aimed them at the crowd. It was fun. It became fun. The thing about a hit records, all these things come together and it goes bang. At that point, many people were driving home. Because of Road to Hell, everyone thought that a lot of Chris Rea stuff is to do with driving and roads. You get ideas for songs and you're actually on a road. The road always becomes a metaphor for where we're going in life. So driving home for Christmas, Warner Brothers thought, jing, that's perfect. That'll be Chris Rea's next record. It's accidentally unique. There's Christmas songs about everything. Trees, snow, whatever. There isn't a driving one. It's crazy, really. Like I say, I wish I knew what I did when I did it. I'd do it every week.